The sun beat down on the streets of Villa Kennedy, a working-class barrio in San Juan, Puerto Rico, where a young Ramon Luis Ayala Rodriguez was born on February 3, 1977. Growing up in the heart of the island's vibrant culture, Ramon was surrounded by the pulsing rhythms of salsa, merengue, and the emerging sounds of hip-hop. But life in the projects wasn't easy. Poverty cast a long shadow, and the streets carried dangers that could swallow dreams whole. Yet even as a kid, Ramon had a spark, a fire in his voice and a knack for weaving words into rhymes that made people stop and listen. By his teens, Ramon was already freestyling in the neighborhood, earning the nickname Yankee for his love of American hip-hop slang and style. The daddy part came later, a nod to his bold, commanding presence. He wasn't just rapping for fun. He saw music as a way out, a ticket to a better life. In the early 1990s, Puerto Rico's underground scene was buzzing with a new sound, a gritty fusion of rap, dancehall, and Caribbean rhythms called reggaeton. Daddy Yankee, as he now called himself, dove in headfirst. At 17, he got his first big break, appearing on DJ Playro's mixtape Playro 37, a cornerstone of reggaeton's early days. His rapid-fire flow and raw energy stood out, but success didn't come easy. The streets were a double-edged sword, offering inspiration but also peril. One day, while walking in his neighborhood, a stray bullet from a gang shootout tore through his hip. The injury left him bedridden, forcing him to confront a harsh truth. His dream of becoming a professional baseball player, a fleeting hope, was over. But instead of breaking him, the pain sharpened his focus. Music became his lifeline. With a limp and a renewed hunger, Daddy Yankee poured everything into his craft. He hustled, recording tracks and performing at local clubs, building a reputation as a lyrical force. In 2004, everything changed. He dropped Barrio Fino, an album that would rewrite the rules. The lead single, Gasolina, exploded like a Molotov cocktail, its infectious beat and catchy hook igniting dance floors from San Juan to New York to Tokyo. Reggaeton, once dismissed as underground noise, was now a global phenomenon, and Daddy Yankee was its king. The world couldn't get enough. Barrio Fino sold millions, earning platinum records and turning Yankee into a household name. He wasn't just a rapper. He was a storyteller blending tales of street life, love and ambition with beats that made hips move. Hits like Lo Que Paso, Paso and Rompe kept the momentum going, each track a testament to his ability to evolve while staying true to his roots. He collaborated with everyone from Snoop Dogg to Justin Bieber, proving reggaeton's universal appeal. But Daddy Yankee's story isn't just about music. He's a businessman with a hustler's instinct, launching his own record label, El Cartel Records, and starring in films like Talento de Barrio. He's also a family man, fiercely private about his wife, Mayardis Gonzalez, and their 3 kids, shielding them from the spotlight. Offstage, he's given back to Puerto Rico, supporting charities and rebuilding efforts after Hurricane Maria devastated the island in 2017. By 2022, after nearly 3 decades in the game, Daddy Yankee announced his retirement with Legendaddy, his final album. The tour that followed was a victory lap, selling out stadiums worldwide as fans sang every word of his classics. When he took his final bow, he left behind a legacy as the king of reggaeton, the artist who took a local sound and made it a global anthem. Today, Daddy Yankee's story lives on, not just in the beats still blasting from car stereos, but in the artists he inspired, from Bad Bunny to Ozuna. From a kid in Villa Kennedy to a global icon, Ramon Ayala's journey proves one thing. With grit, heart and a mic, you can set the world on fire. In the sun-drenched hills of Puerto Rico, where the rhythm of the ocean mirrors the beats that once defined his empire, Ramon Luis Ayala Rodriguez, better known to the world as Daddy Yankee, has traded the neon haze of global stadiums for a quieter, more luminous path. It's September 2025, nearly 3 years after he bowed out of music with the triumphant Legendaddy tour, declaring his retirement amid a profound spiritual awakening. But true to form, the king of reggaeton hasn't faded into the shadows. Instead, he's reinvented himself as DY, a disciple of Christ, a savvy entrepreneur, and a voice of upliftment, all while navigating the turbulent waters of personal upheaval. His days now blend serene faith with bursts of creative energy, a far cry from the high-octane tours of yesteryear. Picture this. Mornings in his modest yet vibrant Luculo estate. A 3-bedroom haven with a private pool, volleyball court, and bold, music-infused decor that he once cheekily listed on Airbnb for $85 a night to boost island tourism. 5D3F33 here. Ramon starts his routine with prayer and reflection, his bio on X proclaiming him simply as Discípulo de Cristo, Musico y Empresario, disciple of Christ, musician and entrepreneur. A14855 faith isn't a footnote for him. It's the foundation. After retiring, he dove headfirst into Christianity, attending religious events and even stepping into the role of a pastor, channeling the same charisma that packed arenas into sermons of hope and transformation. 3504B. His recent singles, like the January release En El Desierto, and the July chart topper Sonreal, a Caribbean-infused anthem urging listeners to smile at life. Amid trials, pulse with this new ethos, gratitude to God, resilience through hardship, and a rejection of the hedonism that once flavored his lyrics. 5 Blessings come to me / I walk with the Nazarene, he raps in Sonreal, a track produced under his fresh alias DY and released via Hybe Latin America, hinting at a label deal that keeps his music flowing independently. 721947 on X, he shares these vibes daily. A September post beaming Sonreal a la vida, with a link to the single, or an August clip of him goofing around TikTok style, calling a friend Miga, mi amiga, in a nod to joyful chaos. 4D80322 ed 27C. Yet, this spiritual renaissance unfolds against a backdrop of real-world storms. In late 2024, Ramon announced his divorce from Mayardis Gonzalez after 29 years of marriage, a union that was as much business as it was personal. She co-managed El Cartel Records, his powerhouse label. 768319B264B3. What started as a therapy-fueled split escalated into a bitter legal saga by early 2025. Lawsuits flying over alleged unauthorized transfers of $100 million from company accounts, accusations of deleted communications tied to his catalog sale and farewell tour, and even a $12 million claim against Mayardis and her sister for sabotaging deals. 07 amid daily $5,000 fines and courtroom battles, Ramon has stayed resolute, dismissing motions and vowing not to let it dim his light. He kicked off the year with an emotional video from his little field in Puerto Rico, singing with his mother and declaring, "I won't give up," a testament to the optimism that defines his current mindset. 181D5D insiders say the toll of fame, the endless tours, the pressure, pushed him toward this faith-fueled clarity, but the divorce has only sharpened his focus on protecting his empire. 9C1A7. Money, of course, isn't a worry. With a net worth hovering at $50 million, the highest among urban Latin artists, Ramon's wealth stems from savvy moves like selling his music catalog for millions and royalties that still pour in from hits like Gasolina and Despacito. 273352FBF26EF, he balances luxury with purpose, co-owning the Cangrejeros de Santurce baseball team, a nod to his Dash Pro athlete dreams, and snapping up the Orlando-based Pro Padel League team, the Florida Goats. Brand deals, from fragrances to endorsements, keep the coffers full, funding a lifestyle of calculated indulgences, private jets to events, but also philanthropy, like post-Hurricane Maria rebuilds in Puerto Rico. He's been spotted courtside at Inter Miami games, hello Messi vibes, and at the F1 Miami Grand Prix in May, flashing that signature grin. And in a cheeky pivot, he's eyeing the food world, partnering with a Peruvian mogul to launch eateries abroad, raving about ceviche as next level. Globetrotting remains a thrill, but now it's laced with intention. July found him in Turkey, posting breezy updates like, "From which part of the world do you smile at life today?" alongside sun-soaked selfies. In Korea, he vibed with K-pop sensation and Hypen, calling them super cool. In a viral collab teased at FEC Houston, got a taste of his renewed energy with a faith-infused event in mid-July, where he shared, "Smiling at life with music and good words. God is good." By August, he was prepping for the Billboard Latin Music Week in Miami, his first major stage return since retiring, promising panels on his next chapter, alongside stars like Anuel AA and Ozuna. And no full tour yet, but whispers of more DY tracks suggest he's easing back in on his terms. Through it all, family anchors him. Though the divorce has strained ties with Mayardis, his 3 children, Yamilet, Giselles and Jeremy, remain close, Shielded from the spotlight, he dotes on his mom, as seen in that New Year's sing-along, and pours love into his grandkids, embracing a golf dad era of relaxed hangs. Critics might say his pivot to Christian reggaeton is a reinvention born of necessity, dodging royalties tied to his ex, per lawsuit filings, but Ramon frames it as elevation. Evolution doesn't mean erasure. As September winds down, DY's life is a mosaic of contrasts. Courtroom grit and gospel grace, boardroom deals and beachside blessings. From his Puerto Rican roots to stages worldwide, he's still setting the pace. Net worth: approximately $100 million, fueled by music royalties, catalog sales like his multi-million hit portfolio including Gasolina and Despacito, business ventures and endorsements. Car collection highlights: his garage boasts a mix of luxury exotics and classics, valued at around $1.11 million total. Key rides include Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, most expensive, $2M plus, hypercar with 1000 plus HP, Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, $500K, aggressive supercar, Ferrari 488 Spider, $300K, convertible speedster, Rolls-Royce Phantom 8, $500K, ultimate luxury cruiser, Lamborghini Murcielago, $300K, V12 Beast, Porsche 911 Speedster, $300K, rare roadster, Chevrolet Corvette C3, classic muscle, $50K, featured in videos, Cadillac Escalade, $58K, daily luxury SUV, DMC DeLorean, $60K, Back to the Future icon, Cadillac Coupe de Ville, vintage elegance, $20K. Daddy Yankee Ramon Ayala Rodriguez owns a portfolio of luxury properties, primarily in Puerto Rico, with at least 2 in Florida. His real estate is estimated to form a significant part of his $200 million plus net worth, though exact values are unclear amid his recent divorce. Here's a short overview of the main ones. Carolina Mansion, Puerto Rico, a spacious 500 plus SQ foot home with 3 plus bedrooms and 2 plus bathrooms, valued at $3M. Located in a prime area with beaches and parks, offering stunning views. Luquillo Residence, Puerto Rico, vibrant, reggaeton-inspired mansion near El Yunque Rainforest. Features include a pool with pavilion, volleyball court, awards gallery, and bold decor, e.g. murals, inflatable furniture. Listed on Airbnb in 2021 for $85 per night to fans. Other Puerto Rico properties. Owns 6 plus additional homes on the island, including secluded retreats for relaxation. Florida homes. At least 2 properties, details undisclosed but part of his U.S. holdings. Love you all viewers, please like and subscribe the Portrait of Star. And keep watching. And don't forget to give comments for improvement.